All right, what's going on, traders? I just want to give you guys an update on our US30 Quantum trading bot. We have had another successful trading week. There's no other EA in the market that has had such a successful track record as our US30 trading bot. If you're tired of blowing accounts, if you're tired of failing prop firm challenges, this is the bot for you. Our US30 trading bot only takes 1 to 3 trades per day, and you are only risking 1.5% a day. Because the way the bot is designed and the strict rules of the trading bot, it is prop firm ready, and you can use it across all trading platforms, whether it's MetaTrader, DXTrade, CTrader, Match, and TradeLocker. Here is my US30 trading account. It has now grown to $1.2 million with only a $100,000 deposit. We have a successful track record of over 2.5 years, and let me show you guys on my social trader tool right now. Here's the US30 Quantum trading bot, and if I just refresh, it is exactly the same as my MetaTrader. The profits $1,999,642.80. And if I pull up the MetaTrader on my desktop and go into the entire history right now, let me just scroll all the way down, and you're gonna see that the profits are exactly the same. $1,199,642.80, a deposit of $100,000, so the profits being $1,099,000. So before I begin, let me show you guys exactly how this bot actually works. We have been running this bot since the 28th of February 2023. We are now on the 18th of September 2025. So it has been running for over 2.5 years with continued success. If you guys are tired of manually trading, this is the bot for you. All you guys actually need is 30 minutes during New York Open. This bot only trades during that time. So the algorithm will put in buy stops and sell stops at the most optimal price points. And during New York Open, when there's the most volatility and liquidity in the markets for the Dow Jones. Now again, this bot only takes 1 to 3 trades per day. It may be 1, it may be 2, or it could even be 3. So the worst case scenario is that you lose all 3 trades and you lose a total of 1.5%. If I pull up my phone and show you guys the trades that it actually took from this week. So today we had another successful trade of 24,000. And the best thing about this bot is it is a risk to reward bot. So this trade right here was actually a 1 to 6 risk to reward. If I go to the week right now, so here's a weekly breakdown, $55,460. And it's going to be exactly the same as on my desktop. If I go to the weekly breakdown, $55,460. For the sake of this video, I would just use my phone right now and show you guys the trades. So starting from the 8th of September, you see that we had one winning trade, $4,000, another winning trade of $14,000 right there. So this was a profit of $18,000. And then on the 9th, we had another win, $4,260. And then on the 10th, we had 3 losing trades. So you can see that we had 3 trades here, one right there, one right there, and one right there. So this was actually the worst case scenario. Like I said before, it only takes 1 to 3 trades per day. So on the 8th, it actually took 2 trades. On the 9th, it took 1 trade. And then on the 10th, it actually took 3 trades. Right now, because the account has grown so much, we are using 200 lots. On a $200,000 FTMO account, you will not be using 200 lots. You will actually be using 50 lots. 50 lots on a 200K account, if you were to lose a trade, then that means that you would lose $1,000. So the worst case scenario would be if you're using 50 lots, you lose $1,000 per trade. And then if you were to lose all 3 trades like we did on the 10th, then it would be times 3. And times 3 would be $3,000. So this is what I mean that the max stop loss is set at 1.5%. However, once you guys are actually funded, you guys can take the risk even lower and risk 1%. All of the lot sizes are adjustable. So on a $100,000 account, you will only be using 25 lots. So if you use 25 lots, you'll be risking $500 per trade. And again, if you lost all 3 trades, then that would be risking 1.5%. You would have lost $1,500 on a $100,000 account. But on any given week, it is rare that it actually loses all 3 trades. But it does happen. It is part of trading. But because this is a risk to reward bot, when the trades win, it will outweigh all of the losses. So that is exactly how this bot works. So on the 11th of September, we had a win of 7,260, and then we had a loss of minus 4,000. And then on the 12th, we had 3 trades on this day, 1 winning trade, 4,000, minus 4,000, minus 4,000. So on this day, we actually lost 0.5%. And then on the 15th, we had 1 losing trade, minus 4,000, and then we had a winning trade of 660, and then we had a winning trade of 4,820. So we actually won this day. And then on the 16th, this was actually a break-even day. We had one losing trade and then 1 winning trade of 4,460. But you could see what happened here on the 17th. We had a huge win of 24,000, a risk to reward of 1 to 6. The 18th, we had another huge win. So we had back-to-back wins, $24,000 and the risk to reward of 1 to 6 again, bringing our total profits to $55,460 in profit in just 1 week. On this day, we had a huge swing to the upside, and that's why we were able to close on with 24,000. And then during New York Open here, we had a huge swing to the downside. So it hit the sell order, bringing another trade to $24,000. So you can see that on the 17th and 18th, it only took one trade a day. And because of the risk management built into this bot, we have been able to run this bot successfully for over 2.5 years without ever blowing any accounts. So if you guys are tired of blowing accounts or tired of failing prop firm challenges or over risking or letting your emotions get to you while you're trading, then this is the bot for you. And all you guys need is exactly 30 minutes a day during New York Open to become a profitable trader. So if I were to break this down on a 200K account size, it would be $55,460. Divided by 2 would be using 100 lots, and that would be $27,730. If I used 50 lots on a 200K account, then that would be exactly $13,865 for the week. Pretty impressive, doing absolutely nothing. If you join, you will have access to our trading community. Right now, on the 18th of September, we have many members who are consistently making over 5 figures in payouts. This member right here on his FTMO account has cleared 21% on his account. We do recommend using different strategies. Right now on this automation account, we're using multiple pairs. We're trading US30, gold, euro dollar, and pound dollar. What's so great about this US30 bot is that because it only trades during New York Open, you guys can use it in conjunction with our FX Goliath bot. So this FX Goliath bot actually works in the same exact way. This one actually takes 1 to 5 trades per day. And again, it has a max stop loss of 1.5%. And it works exactly the same way as our US30 trading bot. So you guys can use these 2 bots in conjunction with each other to maximize even more profits. I'm running the FX Goliath on this account right now. And you can see the profits, 105,000. Let me show you guys the profits for this week only. So for this week on the FX Goliath bot, we only had 1 losing trade right there. So 1,640. Every other trade has been a win, totaling $14,000 in profit. So here's my FX Goliath right now. Profits from this week. 1 losing trade, 1,640. $14,000 in profit. If you guys were to use these 2 bots together, then that means that just for this 1 week of trading, you would have had over $28,000 in profit. If you guys are using 2 bots together, then you guys can risk 0.75% on the US30 trading bot, and then 0.75 on the FX Goliath bot, or even 0.5 here and 0.5 here, and you guys will be able to sustain the accounts and make consistent profits like our other members. Here's one account that we are actually taking care of, $27,000 just this month in about 13 days of trading. And you can see all of the consistent payouts that this member has actually made. So if you guys want to make consistent profits like this, then make sure you guys follow our YouTube channel, drop us a like, hit this link right here, reach out to one of our members to also help you get started on your automated trading journey.